I'll be with you guys shortly. Just gotta finish some stuff. Should create one of those, please wait, loading screens. That's something to do for the future. Alrighty. Well, to get introductions out of the way, it is me, Amano, solo member of HexHap, coming to you kind of like a spur of the moment stream because it's New Year's. But, you know, it's something to do. How long am I planning to do this for? At least to get to New Year, so maybe a little bit longer if things, pick up. But, well, with that out of the way, what am I planning on doing? I think I'll do a little bit of painting, not too much this time, and I really want to finish that Deo that I was doing. So I think I'll do that. And I did this off camera, but I mixed up a new green. I actually looked at a color chart and saw what colors you needed to make a kind of like an olive green color. So yeah, I've gone ahead and done that. I can move that out of the way. Let's see how well they show off that color. I'd say that's pretty close to being an olive green. What did I use to make it? That I shall show as well. Should have thought that out ahead. Goes out, but I mixed some Citadel color, a craggy blue, which it's very nice. It's a very nice color, and I showed some of these paints off yesterday. These very cheap paints, but there's the majority of lemon yellow and a tiny bit of raw umber, which actually brought out the olive green quite nicely. So I'm very happy with how that turned out. Now, if it's gonna look good when I paint it, that's another question entirely. So, yeah. I guess I shall get started with that. Oh, and this time I did bring some paper towels. Didn't have any last time, but got some here. Trying to get myself situated here. I'm gonna try to make more of an effort to talk, or at least not too much, but enough to where it's not drastically boring. Because I know that was a problem last stream. A personal problem where I felt like I wasn't doing too much, and my camera placement was worse. So I actually switched which camera you're seeing. So that way I'm using this actual camera that can show off the model in actual detail along with the color, as opposed to this small one now. No matter what I do with it, it's got some issues. I don't think it's gonna zoom in correctly. Like, it'll look fine on the phone, but when I'm looking at the stream, I don't think it's looking as fine as when I'm using this one right here. Ooh. So, I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Now, I'm no expert when it comes to painting. I think I demonstrated that very well yesterday. No, was it yesterday? Or was it the day before yesterday? I don't even know. I can't even remember. Better make sure I close this one. And did I try to do some studying to see if I could do it better today? Nope. I think I'm just going to dab a tiny bit and not waste as much paint. And again, I hope everyone here is having a fun time for New Year's. I went out earlier and got to celebrate some nice festivities, watched some fireworks, and that lasted for a good solid 3 hours. Ended around 7 my time. But I got home and I figured, I'll do a stream. Why not? I posted the idea earlier today if anyone was interested, and I think I got some likes on it, and I decided, I'll just go for it anyway. So, currently painting the first mini I built at the Warhammer store, and it's going to be a successor chapter to the Salamanders and Lamentors, and they're going to be called the Pyromorn. In terms of this chapter's lore that I'm creating, it's nothing too fancy. They carry over most of the traits of the Salamanders. Shocking, really. But I want them to be fun in that they're slightly even more protective of humanity, including some subhuman. Is it subhuman or abhumans? The mutated ones. And I wanted them to have a strong connection with both. I haven't really thought of a solid flaw for them either. I just kind of want them to be dumb luck type characters where they just have a weird sense of luck. Not like, oh, they're going to be so good at everything type luck or things just work out. More like the type of luck where it's just kind of stupid funny. And I haven't really written down any ideas for them other than what I mentioned last time, being the crashed battle barge and the Deredeo being modified to have arms again. Because I didn't want it to be a walking platform, and I wanted to make something interesting. Plus, it's not really playable. It's not going to be playable, I think. I don't think I could ever get it to be playable, but it's more so just for my own enjoyment of it. Man, I really gotta get... You can see it on this one, can't see on this. Maybe I'll move this one closer. Because the thing is, I want to make sure I'm looking at it properly. How far can I zoom my head in to do this? But yeah, I think I'm liking this color a lot more now. I wasn't really happy last time, and I felt like I was just painting for obligation towards the end of it. Like, well, I already did it to the to majority, might as well continue. But I think now though, I'm liking it. I just gotta make sure I get good coverage. Also, on a side note too. So while you guys can hear music, I can't. The way I have my settings set up, I can't hear a thing. So I busted out the old earpods. So I'm just listening to my own personal music. Nothing too interesting, really. Just a variety of genres. Tears for Fears just ended. Currently, right now it's just. Oh, right now it's actually stopped. Got York asking me how's the stream going. I think it's doing fine. I think. But yeah, like I was talking about before, though, I did go out for New Year's, a little party. Not party, it's just the festivity going on at a local stadium. And me and my family went out, and we all thought it was going to be a lot more interesting, a lot more activities. And kind of similar to last time we went there for, I think, October. It didn't really turn out what we thought it was going to be. But I mean, we had fun. It was fun. Got Five Guys. Got kind of pricey over there. Then they ran out of hot dogs. I really didn't think Five Guys were known for their hot dogs, but it seemed to be popular there. So I don't know. I'm not one to. I don't really know what's in the now. I just get a cheeseburger. I'm very simple like that. And it was good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite cheeseburger. I actually wouldn't even know what my favorite cheeseburger would be. Now that I think about it. Actually, let me think about that for a second. Yeah, think. I can actually tell you my least favorite. That was a smash burger. I forget what I got on it. I know it had cheese, but it was not my favorite. I did not enjoy that. I mean, to be fair, it was at an airport, and I didn't really have any idea of what I was getting myself into. And it's fine. It was just not good. But again, that might just be due to the fact that it's it's at an airport. It's not like your standard smash burger. But still, you would have thought that would be passable. But in terms of my favorite, though, that's got me stumped. actually. Hmm. I mean, if we're going to go for like fast food, yeah, I guess McDonald's is always reliable, kinda. I don't think I've ever had a bad experience with a burger there. They're usually fine. I know what I'm getting. And what I usually get there is just the small cheeseburger. I get one, maybe two. But I'm really trying to cut back on fast food in general. And Burger King is fine. It's nothing crazy. No, that's nothing special of a burger. Their Impossible Whopper's good. I enjoy that. It's different. But I don't know, fast food. Wendy's, I enjoy Wendy's, I guess. Honestly, I wouldn't really go there for their burgers. I think I would just get the chili. Yeah, I think I'm enjoying this color a whole lot more now. I don't know if that's due to the fact that I mixed in the Citadel paint with my cheap paints, and it's just getting a better coverage now. But I don't know. I mean, this process should be a whole lot quicker. Just because it's supposed to be just the top. Not doing multiple layers. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do some touch-ups. The only problem I'm now thinking of is I didn't sand off the ultramarine logo. If it's gonna focus, come on, it's focused before. Anyway, you know what the logo is. So I think I'm just gonna be lazy and say 3 of these Infernus Marines are just deployed with my successor chapter. And it's just gonna be like, yeah, they painted their armor to match, but their shoulder pad will be blue with the white logo. Which, I mean, it should be fun. I don't think that should be a problem. You know, if I ever do a tournament or something like that and I get a question, it'll be a neat conversational piece. Time is 11:12, only another 8 to 20, 48 minutes? 48 minutes until 2025. Don't know if anyone's currently watching, but if you are, any New Year's resolutions? I don't really have much personally, just the standard ones that I think most people have. You know, like lose weight, spend less, exercise more. I think my key focus though is spending less. Obviously, if you can't tell. But no, I think I'm just spending less on like junk food. I don't really drink too much sodas to begin with. Our workplace used to have water bottles, but then we just switched to tap, which is more environmentally friendly. But I don't know why. I'm just a stickler sometimes. I just drink out of a water bottle. I don't know. That's a me problem. That's something I gotta change. I gotta drink more tap water. I don't know why. I just don't. But besides that, they offer sodas and seltzers at work. Now here's the thing. Don't like seltzers. For me, it just tastes like barely flavored water, if anything. And I'm just not a fan of it. Because at that point, I'm like, oh, I'll just grab a soda. I think the worst one I had was supposed to be like a tangerine flavored seltzer. And I just felt so sad drinking it. It was just. I thought it was going to be a nice tangerine taste. Something light. But no, it's just carbonated water with maybe a tiddlywink of flavor, if any. And I got coworkers who drink it daily, and they always advocate like, "Oh yeah, it tastes pretty good." And I was like, I never taste anything with them. I don't know if that's just me. Is that for anyone else? It is for me though. So yeah, at that point, I'm just gonna try and just drink more water. I think I'm just gonna cut out soda entirely. But it's hard to cut out ginger ale. I just absolutely love ginger ale. Actually, now that I think about it, what's the nutritional value of an Arnold Palmer or a Brisk? Like, how much sugar is in that? Is that like would that be better than drinking a full soda? Probably be around the same sugar contents though, right? Right. And I mean the choice, the answer is obvious. It's just I gotta drink more water. So yeah, I'll try and do that. Color is coming along nicely though. I don't know about the arms yet. Oh man, I am missing a whole ton on that leg. Gonna take this off the camera just to make sure for myself. Oh yeah, this color, I'm liking it. This is closer to what I actually wanted. How about how it's drying though? Well, it's drying fine. I have to do some touch-ups though. That's for sure. But in terms of just comparing it to what it was, let's see. Put that down there. This one. And coverage, I gotta fix that. I gotta make sure I get those areas, but in terms of color. This one is the new one. This one's the new one, this one's the old one. Yeah, I gotta fix the coverage on that because that looks horrid. But I am liking it. Maybe I can fix that now. I think the problem is I'm overbrushing certain areas. I might be taking off. Yeah, I'll let that dry a tiny bit more before I really start messing with that. Again, I really am not the best when it comes to painting. But I don't want to hire someone or buy pre-painted. You know, if I'm gonna mess it up, I want to mess it up myself. Because then I know that, hey, that's me. That's a me original. There we go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new year. I'm hoping it's going to turn out better. I felt like this year, at least for me, it just wasn't that great. Kind of felt kind of down. Especially towards the middle of the year. I don't know, I was just feeling really down. But honestly, by the start of December, end of November, start of December, things were starting to change. Still down. I still felt absolutely down. But I mean now, I don't know. I think it's going to be a good year. Hopefully things are better for you guys. I will say, adding my own music just for myself. You know, there's so many songs I would love to have playing for you guys. Can't though. But if you guys know of any good songs I could probably add to the background, that'd be pretty cool. Not just music too, there's so many things I gotta add for the future. For this channel. Because all the art is, like all the background, like the border art, that's done by me. Now, I'm not the best artist. I don't think I really am that great at it. But I did say that if I was gonna do something like this, I would do it all myself in terms of the art and the design work. And I think it's turning out fine. It's just I can't get rid of the feeling that it is like a rough draft. Except for the logo. I think I loved how the logo turned out. Had some great help from Yorkai, Agroth, and Clifford in terms of feedback. I don't know about the colors though. I feel like I might change the colors in the future to match to what our army's colors are. But obviously that's still That's still up in the air in terms of what all the colors will be, except for mine. Mine, I might try to do an olive green border and color for my logo. But right now, Agroth has the green, currently like a limeish green, and I would love to see what kind of paint scheme he goes for his orcs, which is why I gave him the green originally, because of the orcs and the Waz. But once I fully see a physical model painted, I think that's when you'll see these borders really change. I don't think you're going to see them change now. Maybe not even the next month, maybe not even the next couple of months, but hopefully in the year. Because that would be coolio. Hold on, got a drink here. For those watching, I am drinking a beer. Can I even say what it is? Oh well. Along with that, I still have some leftovers too from the festivities from that Five Guys, which right now are absolutely cold. I think I've noticed the problem now. I think I'm adding too much water, that it becomes a little too runny. So hopefully I'm starting to fix that as I'm going along. Because I think that's my real issue right now that I'm fighting. I just don't have that feel for how much I need. I think I got it down. Hopefully now. Yeah, I definitely think I've improved a tiny bit since yesterday. Again, was it yesterday? Man, I can't really remember. But anyway, ever since the last time I did this, I think I want to say I'm more focused on this. Oh yeah. So for anyone out there, any predictions on what's going to happen in 2025? I myself don't have any. Like I said, I'm just hoping it's going to be a good year. I feel like it's going to be a good year, and I'm hoping it's going to be a good year. But again, if anyone out there has any, any ideas, I'm just hoping things can get lower in terms of pricing. It just feels like everything's gotten insane recently. Like even groceries, man, it's insane. I remember when it's like $100 was like, oh man, that's crazy amounts, but you're spending $100 on a regular for groceries. I don't know, it's just insane. Oh, another thing that's also insane, movie tickets. I remember the last time I went to a movie theater was for Beetlejuice 2. I enjoyed the movie, but man, buying 3 tickets plus the concession stands, food, popcorns, wanted to get a limited edition bucket, couldn't get that, they ran out, even though it was the opening week Saturday. Super upset by that. The thing costed over $100. Insane. I don't mind paying that. It's sort of a fun event. Watch a movie, had a good time. But I mean, am I enthusiastic to go to a movie theater again? Not in particular. But again, I would if they had moved the exclusive popcorn buckets. Because I am still upset to this day. I could not get the one for Beetlejuice 2. And it wasn't even that crazy of a bucket. It's just, imagine a regular popcorn bucket, but there's a tombstone on the bottom portion. It wasn't even that exciting, but I wanted it. I thought it looked neat. There's not many movie theaters near me, and it was a showcase cinema, and I just wanted that popcorn bucket. But no, I ran out. I'm like, okay, fine. And I definitely have no interest looking for one now, especially for that movie. Because it's not gonna be as special as if I had it then. Because then I had a story, you know, and then it'd be like, okay, I got this while watching the movie in the theater. So I don't know, kind of bummed. Definitely had been some other popcorn buckets that I would have loved to get when the movie came out, but there's just not many movie theaters near me. And if I wanted to go to one, I'd have to travel a decent amount of distance, and it's like, to do that just for a movie? At that point, I'll just continue going to the showcase. Not going there for the exclusives, though. I don't know, I like stuff like that. Just weird collectibles, weird stuff that you can get. Some blankets. My friend Yorkai, for that Lord of the Rings movie, he and his girlfriend got that Warhammer style popcorn bucket. I don't know, I thought that was pretty dope. But I think he said what he won. There was only 3 left when he got his. I believe. I don't know. You can find out next time. You guys can ask him next time when he's here. And he'll tell you for sure. I could ask him right now, but I'm too lazy. I'm painting right now. Plus, I don't want to disturb him right now. It's New Year's. I am actually enjoying the coverage now. Again, I don't know if that has to do with the fact I mixed in a Citadel paint, but I'm liking it. And it's not like I'm going to use too much of the Citadel paint blue, McCraggy blue. At least for now. I don't have any intentions of doing any ultramarines other than the shoulder pads for those 3 models that I have. But I don't know if I ever need more McCraggy. It's not, I don't know. Am I even pronouncing it right anymore? Don't know. But if I need more, I'll just buy more. At the Warhammer store. And I gotta pick up the new mini. I didn't do it for this month. Just because December was crazy. None of our schedules were really in tune. But I'm hoping we can get January's. I'm gonna be a little bit more messy on these. Just enough to get the coverage. I want to make sure I get these covered nicely. Again, if I feel like I need to, I can always just touch them up again with some more. I think I'm just gonna grab some paint right here and just... Yes. Oh my god, I missed a whole spot over here. think my biggest fear right now is trying to mess with that yellow helmet. It just seems so bright, but that's what... I don't know how warm of a tone the yellow is for the Lamentors. I gotta take a look at that picture again that I use as a reference. I might change that to... Ooh, here. I might change... Oh no, I painted a little splotch on his head. Oh no. Can I get that with this paper towel? Kinda. Again, gotta repaint it anyway. Sip. I am parched. Am I gonna do anything interesting once it hits New Year's time? Not really. Speaking of which, any updates on anything? Nope, don't open that. Man, it's just weird for me to see my hand on one screen versus the other. I think though, for future videos, I'm gonna get another camera, like this one, just to switch this one out. It just bugs me to know that this one isn't performing well. So add that to the list of things to get. New camera, some lights, some other stuff, other paraphernalia, and glue. Better glue. But once I'm done painting these, I think I'm going to start to switch off onto the Darren, because I did want to continue with that. Does that mean I'm also taking a long time to paint these miniatures? Maybe, I don't know. I don't have any context to how long it takes to paint a set of minis. And I'm just painting these until I feel like I'm good painting. I mean, even with art, that's always been my big hurdle of sorts, is I have a hard time actually filling in color to my work. And that comes with my sketches. For those who have seen my sketches, for me, I have fun sketching it. When it comes down to coloring and figuring out what colors to use on sketches is always a drag for me. I just feel like I just don't do well with it. And because I don't do well with it, I think subconsciously I get fed up with it much quicker. I mean, I get compliments for sure about like, oh, your art looks good, or the colors are fine. It's just, I can't get rid of that subconscious note in my head of, yeah, I really don't like coloring. I much deal with shades of black and white and just do it like that. Or just a basic outline of a sketch. Because for me, that's a lot easier. And the big thing, I think, for 2023 and 24 was trying to finish all my sketches with a basic set of color and shading. And shading, I just can't wrap my head around shading. Like, I've watched tutorials, and I feel like I just can't shade. So I might be able to do a base color But when it comes to shading, source lighting, like the figure out the point in which the light is coming at, I can't get my head around that. And I think too, I just really haven't been doing too many sketches or any pieces of art this year. Again, like I said earlier, I wasn't really. I felt kind of stressed this year, and I just was not motivated to do art. And I think that showed. I just did not do as much this year, and I don't think I really grew too much compared to the year before. I mean, if you were to, I do comparisons sometimes of stuff that I've done or try to redo, and I think, yeah, there is a general improvement from, especially when you compare some of the first stuff I did. But like, if you compare my enjoyment of doing some of the worst, like the first art pieces I did, or at least posted on Twitter. Ah, man, it's cringe. Can't look back at it. But I'll tell you, I had fun doing those. I remember having fun doing those so much. But now, if I do an art piece, I just don't have that much motivation to do it. I'm not really too happy with how they turn out. I don't know, I'm just not motivated at the moment. So, I don't know if I should try and give myself like a, hey, do a limit of, set a goal of maybe an art piece a week or every couple of days, do something like that. But I think my problem too is just what to sketch, well, how to pose. That's another thing. Painting and posing. I feel like sometimes those can go hand in hand, I feel, at least for me, the way I see it. Where a good painting, shadows, all that can help a pose out. But because I can't wrap my head around that, and there are certain poses that in my mind look weird to try and do, so I stick to a very formulaic set of poses that I just uninstinctively, subconsciously do. And then I think, oh, this looks like a new pose that I don't think I've done. And then I'll look back into what I have done. And it's like, oh no, this is starting to look very repetitive. And then I think that brings my mood down a tiny bit. It's like, oh, alright, yeah, I'll try and do something more interesting next time. But posing, spatial awareness, stuff like that, man, that's like a curveball. I can't. Well, it's not that I can't. I can probably learn how to do it. But I think that just ties back to my motivations and stuff like that. Which, again, I'll see if I can change that. Maybe I'll set that as my goal for 2025. But right now, it's painting time. I think the takeaway, though, is it doesn't have to be perfect. Just do what you want to do. If you feel like doing it, just do it. I think I'll try and implement that myself more, too. I'm not one to talk. Kind of weird that I even really wanted to do a stream in the first place. Because if you know me in real life, like public, like, I'm not really a talker. I'm not a fan of how I talk. But I really want to. I found myself to be very silent for most of my life, just not, vocally expressing myself. So it was kind of my intention too of why to do the stream. Have fun with friends, do what I want to do that's fun, learn, you know, do something like this painting, and try to just improve on myself in that regard. Still trying to improve physically, exercise, eating healthier. I might look into some more substitutions, cut out some things like gluten, reduce the amount of meat. I don't really eat too much meat other than maybe chicken, and I don't really eat too much beef, except unless I go out. It's a special occasion then. But besides that, definitely gonna try and improve on my health. Try to open up and just see where it goes. Yeah, I think I definitely had better paint management there and not just wasting so much paint. Oh, that was the thing I hated yesterday. Well, again, was it yesterday that I streamed or the day before? I don't know. My memory is not good. I'm gonna grab a fry though. Oh yeah, no, those are cold. Super cold. Man, 9 more minutes. 9 more minutes until 2025. Again, I don't know how long the game is going to hit New Year's. Definitely have to celebrate with the fam that it's New Year's. But hey, like I told them, I'm not seeing them until next year. But yeah, I think I'm satisfied with how I'm leaving these off. I'm just gonna leave them like that for now. I think my main goal was definitely just applying this new olive green. And I'm just gonna save that. There we go. Save that green. Don't let that dry out. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm still not touching or even attempting to paint the special minis that I have at the moment. Just because they are going to be... Oh man, I'm dropping. Cool. They are going to be, different colors entirely, and I'm not going to open up a ton of colors right now off the back. Because that'd be bad management on my part. So I'm gonna try out how it is to build on this setup. I will say I'm missing the chaotic nature of of when it's 3 of us, hopefully 4 of us soon, building. But I gotta keep the ship afloat somehow, so I'll do the. That's why I suggested to do it at my place. Because I don't have that much things to do. I have enough free time. Actually, I'll just leave that in the water for now. Let that thing destroy that acrylic paint. Oh yeah, that's right. Completely forgot. The Darren building. came in a set, and I did not buy the full set. It was for that, what was it, the 30k Horus Heresy set? It has that Daredale, some other things. I just bought the Daredale by its lonesome, and it did not include the instructions, but the seller said if I needed it, I could email to get a digital copy. But, I mean, I found one online already, so, you know, it's pretty easy. Oh wait, nope, shouldn't put that there, because that's gonna tip over and fall. So what am I grabbing here? Oh yeah. The parts that I already have done. I just gotta pull up the instructions. 5 minutes till... Yeah, once it hits 12, right? Is it once it hits 12? How... am I telling time right? Let me find a countdown real quick. Yeah, 4 minutes. Okay, yeah. Okay, I am time. I do know time. I can tell time. Just gotta skip ahead on this digital manual. Get to the thing that I need, which was I left off. Oh, whoops. I left off at the torso. What am I building here? Building the... oh yeah, that's right. Building the backpack. Okay. Look, as I just manhandled all these parts. Again, this won't be just any ordinary Daredale. This will have arms, because I think he will be neat with arms. And they still move. They still function. I like the functionality of that. And another thing I'm doing is I'm not going to glue the torso down to the pair of legs, because I wanted to have a you know, the ability to turn. I don't care if it actually functions as a ball joint. I just wanted to swivel. So my plan is to drill a hole so I can stick a metal rod right down the center. Do the same to there, just so that way my Daredale can turn. And the cool thing is it somewhat has a pressure fit. Not really. It's, you know, it's not a solid connection, but then's the plan. But yeah. I think I got the hand in an interesting pose that looks like it's kind of relaxed, but also could be used to be like, hey, I'm about to grab something. The reason why this arm looks incomplete is because I just bought the arm like this, without the weapon. And that's because, as far as I'm aware, with the Invictor kit that I have, it gives you 2 options for that arm. And I should have enough spare parts to have enough for that arm. Don't know which one I'm gonna give. I don't know if I should give him the... I don't remember if it was like a Flamer or Melta. I feel like giving it to this Daredale because I wanted him to have lore of being part of the Salamanders, but he is now in this new successor chapter as a mentor of sorts. Oh my god, look at the time. It's about to become New Year's. I've been rambling so long, it's about to become New Year's. I think I'm just going to be a little bit sound here until it does. Just look at the screen. Actually, let me look at the countdown. And it is New Year's. Oh, happy New Year's, everybody. Oh, Jesus. 2025 is here. Man. Can't believe it. 2025. 2024 couldn't have gone quicker. But yeah, it's officially the new year. Time to implement those things I was talking about earlier. I think I'll do, finish the torso. I think that's what I'll do. I'll finish the torso as I'm enjoying this new year, and then with that, I think I'll dip. Again, this was a real improv to stream for the most part. So let's see, 831 and 32. One. Now where's 32? Holy. For real though, where is 32? Oh. Oh yeah, here comes the texts of Happy New Year's. Hold on as I Here we go. Alright, back. Let's see how many of us can actually keep with their resolutions. I know personally I haven't been that great at doing it myself, so here's the keeping true. Looking back at it, I never really did too much for the past New Year's. Honestly, today was pretty memorable, I would say. Especially with the fireworks and the festivities. The only other one of note was staying over, was it a friend's house, I think? Can't really remember now that I think about it. Yeah, nope. Yeah, mostly I never really did too much for New Year's. At least none that I can remember. So, I'm glad that I'm enjoying it, doing this, and I almost stopped all the phone vibrations from everyone texting. Oh, hey, ZD Rogue. Happy New Year's, my guy. I feel like grabbing another beer, but it's so early into the new year. I don't know if I want to. Yep, it's just me. This is the second solo stream. Uh, it's easy for me to do it because it's in my own home. So it's, fairly convenient. I got the setup already to go at a moment's notice. But, yeah. Oh, man, this camera is not really focused too much on my hands. There we go. But yeah, hopefully you'll see the rest of the gang either sometime this week, sometime next week. I'm really trying to make a push to make this a reliable weekly stream. And if not, it'll be a solo stream like this. Or a duo stream. I feel like you're gonna see a lot of duo streams in the future. But I'm really hoping for consistent quad stream. Because that is my dream. That would be my dream. But hopefully you're having a fun time. Doing anything special for New Year's? I was talking earlier, and the only thing I did was going to a local stadium around 4 to 7. Got to see cool fireworks. Oh no, just painting as well? Oh. I was doing some earlier. I think you just missed it. But I'll show off this one. This one actually looks the roughest. I still gotta... These look not that great. There we go. Oh man, I cannot get angles. Yeah, I'm not a very social person either. But I'm trying to change that. Especially with this streaming thing. I want to try and change my change for once. Yeah, I tried. I think my problem though currently with watering them down is I'm doing too much water. It's really my first time painting, so I haven't got the feel for it yet. Yeah, right now I've also just switched to building the Daredeo. I really want to finish this Daredeo. Uh, yeah, I got a little plastic palette to put water in. I also came with little containers to mix up some paints, so I mixed in some McCraggy blue with doesn't show it being well mixed in here, but it is, I swear. I mixed in McCraggy blue with some lemon yellow and some kind of umber color to get a fairly decent olive green. Hard to tell how good that looks on cam due to the exposure and the lighting of everything, but I swear, in person, this looks pretty decent in terms of the olive green color. T3 is right here. Solid. I paint on a plate or a plastic mixing thing, dab of paint in, and then dab your brush tip into the water. Oh, okay. Yeah, what I was doing earlier was putting a little splotch of paint and then trying to mix water into that. And it was kind of 50-50 on the quality. So I'll try doing that for next time. Oh, just okay, just a bit. Not okay. Oops. Oh no, I marked it. Oh. Oops. Well, man, I don't want to get double detail. Speaking of paint, what are you currently painting right now? If you don't mind me asking. The wallet is really nicely pressure fitted. Still gonna glue it. Arch Nemesis Nightsword. Oh, nice. For testing different colors on your new Drukhari army? Nice. Once I get the Discord fully running for this channel, I gotta see some of your painted minis, because I would love to see those. Oh, let's see, how am I gluing this down? Okay. At Discord? Oh. Can I do that? Have I muted? Yeah. Nah, okay. I can't tell how delayed my stream is, because I know for a fact, comparing the stream to YouTube, because it's being recorded on both. Oh man, the camera on that. There's I think about a 30-second delay, 30 or 60-second. Can't remember which, but it's a big enough delay. Let's see, I did that start on the Discord, nothing really on it. Yeah, I gotta get that one figured out more. Not really good with technology, even though I feel like I should be part of the generation that knows how to use it. Me personally, I cannot figure some of this stuff out. So once I get Yorkai into it, he is much better at figuring out that. He'll probably set up everything. Or at least set up everything correctly. Because if I'm gonna do it, there's gonna be jank, a lot of jank. And I can hear fireworks going on. Holy! I've already heard a good amount earlier today, but it's nice to hear more. Well, I guess in retrospect, that was last year. So these are the first fireworks I'm hearing this year. See, 34, 39. 35, 34, here is 34. And they put the mold, the thing that holds it in place in the tray, in between some rivets, which is a little. Man, I don't know how well I'm gonna get at cleaning this. No, it's not too big of a deal, honestly. It's. What is this gonna be anyway in retrospect to the arm? Oops, whoopsie daisy. Interesting. So that was 34 and 39. I bet this is the reverse. See, maybe I bring it in close enough. I can just avoid this problem altogether. Yeah, kinda. Oh, excuse me. I already know this hot dog's already cold, but just delete it. You know what? The hot dog from Five Guys, not bad. I mean, it's cold because, I mean, ordered this around 9 o'clock, and yeah, I'm not gonna reheat this. But as it is, pretty good, pretty solid. Now that it's the new year, is there any upcoming movies, games anyone's kind of hyped for? I'm not really hyped for anything personally at the moment. Or am I? Maybe Avowed, the game Avowed. I think I was hyped for that. But I mean, in terms of movies, I haven't checked what's coming out this year. Spider-Verse coming out this year? No, I think that got delayed. Kind of wish I had some cool stories to tell at the moment, but I really don't. At least none that come to mind. I mean, now that I think about it, not much that I can think about it is that interesting to talk about. At least from my own personal life. What am I doing? I should be looking at the instructions. Why am I trying to figure this out like it's a Lego piece? How am I supposed to attach this? What is it supposed to look like? Okay, this is angled like that. I think. Okay. No, wait, how? How do you attach? Oh no, I don't know how to attach this. I did look at it right, did I? Oh no. Consulting the manual again, because apparently looking at it once was not enough. Okay, I'm taking a look at this. It's... like... Is this how it goes? Is this truly... This looks... See, before I glue this down and possibly make a huge mistake, let me see what happens if I just do that. Does that look right? Okay, this is how I'm gonna glue it down. I'm hoping this... I hope this is gonna be right. Yeah, that feels right. I hope. uh, A38. Oh, internet crashed. Oh, your internet? Oh, sorry to hear about that. I've been hearing problems going on for several people too, at least on Twitter. Some people had some power outages, so I wonder if it's because it is, like New Year's, maybe there's a lot of celebration, a lot of things going on, things causing power outages for whatever reason. Hopefully not a Y2K situation. Y2K 25 years later. Oh, yeah, oops. I already took off the cat band. I forgot how sticky that was. Hopefully you're not using data if your internet wait, no, if your internet crashed, it's just like a general crash, I would assume, right? Let's see, how is this gonna attach? This is going right on the. Okay. Yeah, I think I see where this thing is supposed to glue. There's no real clear markers on if this is the right spot, but I'm hoping it is. Is it easy? Should probably check the next steps to make sure. Day 40 and 41. It's cool how the Daredeo comes with 3 different front plates for the front armor. That being this one with the wings, this plain Baron one, which I'm going to use, and then this cool symbol right here. It's hard to show. I'm not going to cut it off. I'm just going to leave it on the sprue. I'm really afraid of trying to accidentally damaging this. I think I got it. This whole thing hedges. I'm gonna keep pressure on this just because the way that this has been set up, I don't want it to leave a gap in the middle. And unlike your Kai's glue or Agrot's glue, this glue it takes a while for it to set. I wonder if it sets faster due to me putting pressure on it or not. Because I feel like it's been inconsistent. At least. At a very much. I mean, I'm not going to be too upset though if there's a seam down the middle. I see why though. Yep. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna end up with that seam no matter what. Yeah. I don't think amount of pressure or amount of squeezing this thing is gonna get that seam to go away. Hmm. Oh well, not a big deal. Unless that's supposed to be a... Nah, it doesn't feel like it should be a seam. Hmm. Could also try and clean up the side here. Why won't you go down? No, paper towel. So, yeah, it's not looking great. I think I messed it up. So that's looking so far. I think maybe once I start getting this primed, it's gonna start looking fine. Maybe hide some of the imperfections that I have on it. Too bad this couldn't have been a functional ball joint. I can see why though. It's not like these things were made to be actually articulated, but I don't know for this if I want to attach it onto this joint. Which will be right here. Or if I want to build that part of the artillery that goes in there. Man, where would that even be? Actually, just before I even build the head. We built 16C, 62 and 61. '62 and 61. '64. Oops. Alright, so that's where it gets put into. Which then gets plugged into there. Which then do I want to plug in the arm into that? Hmm. Let me see. Let me place this here. Well, this looks to me right here. If I were to do this, there'd be no way to rotate this joint in here. Could I figure out a way to make this an actual functional joint? That is my question. With the ability to rotate. That much. Oops, everything collapsing on here. I think I'll build the other side because I don't know how I feel about it being super wide. I mean, I still don't know what it would look like with the Invictor weapon on it, but I want to know about arm placement. Because I don't know if I like it being so close to the body or so far out. Oops. No, no, the final part. Doing some finagling here. Such a wide stance. It's kind of hard to see it from this angle, and I really can't turn it, but Oh, I like how wide that is. Let's see without. Oh boy. Not dropping it. Nope. It's really hard to do that. Oh man, I just don't know. Because I could see both being solid options. I just don't know if I like. Oh, do I like that better? You know, Oh man. I think my problem with this, having these, is it really is just too extended. It's good on one side, it just... You know, I think I decided I'm not going to go for the extensions, I'm just going to have the arm go right here. And just figure out how to get this thing to rotate. Actually, that'd be easier. If I were to drill... No, that's overcomplicated. Or would it? I drilled a hole to there, all the way through the body. Yeah, I think I'll drill. I think that's exactly what I'll do. Now that I thought about it, I'll drill a hole going through there into here. I think that's what I'll do. I think that's my game plan. I think with that, do I want to finish? I did say I was going to try and finish the body. But, man, I am actually tired. Oh, man. I think with that, I mean, I reached 2 hours. I think that's solid. I think that's a solid amount of time. I think people are still celebrating New Year's in other places, and I think other people really need sleep. And I think I should get some sleep too. But I mean, I think progress for today has been pretty good. Behold, my little boy, my little Daredale. He's got most of his body shape down, which is what I really wanted to see, honestly. And I think I'll do it off camera, but I'm gonna find a way to drill that hole, put that metal rod in there, and we'll see that in action. And with that, and with the minis, painting that new layer of olive green, I gotta do some touch up, and I definitely miss them, like on this one. I think you can see a lot of the mistakes on here. If it focuses. Yeah. I mean, some turn more decent than others. Like, how decent does this one look on camera? I I don't know. First time painting. It is what it is. But I think with that out of the way, I think I'm gonna call it for the night. Uh, I hope everyone's had a good New Year's, and I hope you enjoy this following year, 2025. And with that, it's been a pleasure. I'm Lana, and I hope to see you hopefully this week. Another day this week, hopefully Thursday. I think I'm planning on Thursday. I'll see if I can get more of the gang on Thursday, just for a quick one. And yeah, I guess I gotta stop stalling now. Have a happy New Year's already passed. No, yeah, I can still say it, right? Happy New Year's. Bye.